jail. Uh,
That's true. You are.
So last time on the Flame of Nar'Ti, we were having a wonderful day of crafting. Oh, what joys, what funs, tinkering with Maganus tech, finding out how it works, building the Maganus Vision MVG.1. Wonderful, wonderful, and Thunk is the best, for he now has, that's right, a Gidon that can use technology! Aside from that, however, everyone was having a wonderful day in town. Bjorgir was chatting with the guards, letting them know that a bunch of Ro were on their way to meet up with Lady Desai. Also trying to inquire about the whereabouts of his sister. I had been doing crafting. Kua and Thunk Thunk went off to the Moon Chantry. Not much going on there. Setsuna may or may not actually be a superhero. Save the family, don't you know? Even has a reporter who documented the entire incident. And then night began to fall. Thunk Thunk decided to disguise himself as a creeping garden just growing up the hillside into off-limits territory. And then something happened. What? Well, that's what today's night is all about.
Very good. Here's one inspiration for you. It'll show up on your character sheet in the top right as a little glowing star. As the lights of the entire camp and every pack device shut off all of a sudden, Bjorgir at the gate was attacked by a shadowy entity. And as he did, the creature missed as Bjorgir sensed it coming and avoided its attack. Bjorgir, in the snow, up the path, all around, these dark, shadowy creatures seem to raise out of the very ground. One of them has attacked you. The others are starting to make their movements towards these guards. Let me tell you this. This encounter is a little different from the traditional fighting encounters that we've had. This is what is called as a horde encounter. The enemies will keep coming. They will only act at the very end of the round, and at that time, all of them will act, all the ones that remain on the board. Up until that point, you guys can act, you guys can attack, defend, everything you need to, use all your abilities that you can to destroy them. At the end of the round, all of the ones near... all of the ghosts will take their actions and attack. At the beginning of each round, I will roll a dice for each group. And that is how many new ghosts will appear on the map at the beginning of each round. The goal of this battle is to survive a predetermined, unknown amount of time. Bjorgir, you are surrounded by enemies. What do you do?
Alright, so how many actions can I do, since it's not a traditional combat thing?
It still operates the normal, as far as actions and movement and bonus actions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Bjorgir looks at these two guards and say, "Can't watch my back. Together we shall charge." And then I ignite my shield. Blue light merges, bing, 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 bing. And then, above me, thunderclouds roil above into the night, and the thunder rolls. My eyes begin to glow blue. I ignite rage, and then Path of the Giant, causing me to grow to a towering, how tall would I be?
About 15 feet tall in their mind's eye.
They're growing to towering to 15 feet tall. Also, with the strikes of the giants, I use Storm Strike. As I tower over the ghosts, I charge and I jump in the air and I shout, "With the power of the thunder." And out of the thunderclouds, lightning shoots into my axe. And I attack and I slam the axe towards the ghost.
Make me your attacks.
So, regular?
Regular, yes. Yep. As you swing your axe, brimming with the thunder of your mind, the ghost is nimble and narrowly misses as it dodges your first strike.
Do I get an extra 5 hit points for my shield?
Oh yeah, let me go ahead and put that. It should be 10 HP, right? Yeah, that restores at the beginning of each round.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have a second attack?
Oh, a second attack?
You could strike with your shield as a bonus action, I believe.
Okay. I'll do that.
All right. As you swing your shield, which is charged with the power of Meganis technology, that will hit. Please do me damage. As you smash in to this ghost, it will ripple in the darkness as you seem to affect it, but only with the lightning of the edge of the shield as it crackles through and fizzles. You can smell a scent of burnt ozone, the scent that you would smell after a thunderstorm. As you crash your way through it, your allies, these guards, will step to your sides. Let's see, how far can he go? He can go 30. He will move to here. Both of them will make strikes with their long piercers as they swing their staves, which the stone normally glowing at the tips, as both of them would pierce into it with darkened blades. Nothing seems to affect the ghost from their strikes, as both of them will look in terror. They will look up at you, Bjorgir, as you have commanded that they would move forward. They are ready to flank you, but that is unfortunately all they can do. Pafe.
Yep.
As the lights go out and the ominous feeling overtakes the area, you will see a number of dark, shadowy creatures creep out from the very ground itself. They lock eyes on you. What do you do?
Excuse you! Who invited you inside? Now, dear GM, I have been thinking about this fight over the week,
Yeah.
and I am wondering, these creatures, the ghosts in the white, now, what is known about them? I'd like to make a roll to see what all Pafe knows about them.
In this
Are these
case,
like myth and superstition that's just now coming to life and being proven, or are they a regular occurrence?
I'm going to need 2 rolls from you, sir.
Ready?
Please give me a history check and a religion check.
Ready. History, here we go.
Let's see what Pafe knows and how.
And religion.
Okay. Had you only heard of these in tales and people explaining things that they've seen, you would have dismissed them as hearsay. However, from a trusted religious friend, all the way back in Rubrandi, a woman who recently had a pretty strong change in hair color. You would know her as a Kogi, a moon priestess. She explained about an event such as this. The ghosts in the white are real. Those who are religious would have you believe that these are an entity that hates the moons. They hate all living things. They are creatures of wrath. And they are very real indeed. They only occur during dark time, but it's a moonless night. It's dark, but this is not natural. This is not a normal occurrence. This is different. The next scheduled dark time isn't for another month or two. This was sudden. These are creatures.
How to deal with these things, did she?
Her tale included something about a candle and fire.
Okie. In that case, step 1, move over to the Setsuna. 2, inside of my pack, do I have a can of hairspray and a lighter?
I'll tell you what. Hairspray? No. A lighter, because you are a person who is interested in Terran gadgets, I'm going to roll a d100. If it is above a 30, I'll give you your lighter. You had one. If only you had one now for this moment. But unfortunately, you do not.
Ouch.
I'm gonna call your searching through your inventory a bonus action in this regard because you'd be looking for something very small.
Okie dokie, I am running out of ideas here. I have no lighter, I have no improvised flamethrowers. My gun will do no good.
Have a battery with some metal filament that you can rub against the battery things to cause the metal filaments to spark. Do you have a flint and steel?
No, this is a culture that is used to having fire so easily ready to them, except for at this time. Or at least during dark time. Flint and steel isn't a common thing among their utilities.
For the time being, I'm going to hang out behind Setsuna over here as I plan my next move.
Alrighty. Would you like to hold an action? In case Setsuna does something?
How thick is the wall of this tent?
Not very. You could probably barrel through it. It would be considered difficult terrain to go through the wall of the tent, so half movement.
Well, I've already spent my movement. I just want to make sure that I can rip through and emerge outside of the tent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's possible.
Great.
Alrighty. With nothing else, Setsuna, these things, they have creeped out. 2 of them are directly ahead of you in the center of the room.
Fire! We need fire! Burn them!
Does Setsuna know about these creatures?
Make me a history and religion check. Nice. Oh, Setsuna knows quite a lot about these, as he is a ranger of the wilds. He has grown out in the dark places, out in the white, and you know, Setsuna, that these are the enraged and bereft and grieving ghosts of those once past. They are not the ghosts of people. They are the ghosts of the feelings of people. A shadow, a remnant of how they felt when they passed. During actual dark time, something that you can see coming because it comes from the red moon, which is large, encompassing the sky and blotting everything else out. It becomes very dark. When this is about to happen, traditionally, settlements will gather oil and wood, and they will burn large fiery basins because they know that all other lights will go out. These creatures do not like light. They do not like fire. They tend to stay away from it. But now, everything is dark, and no one was prepared. They come to kill and eat the minds of the people. That's what you know.
Parfait, try and make some torches.
Don't have my lighter on me.
Make the torches. I didn't say try and light them. I'm going to use my arc pistol to take a shot at, I guess there's two of them in the center there.
Yep. Are you taking a normal shot, or are you using your bonus action as well to charge it for additional damage?
Let's do the bonus action. How do
Okay, you just tell me.
bonus action?
Okie dokie. Go ahead and give me that attack then. Ooh. Unfortunately, as you fire, a lightning bolt comes from your Meganis pistol and fires across the room. As both of these will step side to side, it will fire between them. But it will not land a hit. As you do that, I need to make a check. 1 second. Where is it? Here we go. Okay. Tiny saw that. She is on her way.
Come, Tiny, come.
She will begin to make her motions as she knows that something is going on, and she is not cool with that. She will fly to here, and then she will see that ghost at the door and become very, very concerned. She will move to here, not wanting to go immediately near it. As she does, other people will move. I gotta move a couple of people around. These guys are not actually here yet. Okay. That will be them. Now it is time for the ghosts, starting with the ones down near Bjorgir. The ghost directly in front of Bjorgir will make an attack. Bjorgir, I need you to not be scared. Please make me a charisma saving throw at this time.
Alright, charisma saving. Where is that?
So it'll be an attribute.
Is it CHA in the saving throws?
Yep, that's the one. Alright, you pass, which means that you do not flinch in fear from this creature. It is only able to attack you one time. It will strike with its chilling claws. Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
Alrighty. As it does, you will feel in your mind as this creature seems to reach through your body. It does not harm you physically, but it scrapes at your very being. And as its hand passes through, you will take damage. And then, after that, red welts appear on your body where it had recently struck you.
Ouch.
You feel it
So
go
this is not physical.
This is not a physical attack, no. As it does that, this one will move to here. Oops. And it will attempt to attack this guard. This guard will try his saving throw, see if he is scared. This one will also try to do that. Let's see. One of them is brave. This one is not so brave, but this one shrugs it off. He will only be attacked once by this ghost, who will strike at him, and unfortunately that will hit for 7 damage, as this Kimenon guard is raked with the same bad stuff as you. This ghost in the white will move up to this one, and because he is afeared, it will attack him twice. So there's 1 attack, 2 attack, and I believe that those will both miss as he nimbly dodges out of the way. He doesn't want any of that. Spooky! As that happens, the ones up here will attack as well. This one will come moving into the room, and then it will move to here to attack Setsuna. This one will move to here to attack Pafe, and this one will move to here to also attack Setsuna. Setsuna and Pafe, I need both of you to make me charisma saving throws as these creeping creatures approach.
Where are you, Chris?
On your sheet, it will be on the front page, over on the top right. Ho 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 ho! Triple strikes. All right, that'll pass. What about Pafe?
Oh,
Top board on the far right, where the little houses are.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I know. It's just my charisma saving throw, I do believe, should also add my wisdom modifier to the check.
Because of
Because of
Fey Wanderer. Okay, go right ahead. We'll just count it in. Yep. Just make me the check, and we'll see how much extra it is, because it's a +2 from your wisdom. Yeah.
So checks aren't saving throws.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Does it say saving throw or
Let's
check?
see. Whenever you make a charisma check. Yeah, so it doesn't apply to this. Just a charisma saving throw then.
Okay.
So
Thanks,
that
Matthew.
would be for stuff like persuasion. You get to add your wisdom to it.
Mhm.
I believe.
Persuasion, intimidation, and such.
Correct. Ooh,
Well, I
didn't
think I
even
see-
need it. All right.
Well,
These spooks attempt to shatter your resolve, but neither of them is capable of this, as both of you are strong in your spirits. They will all three make one attack. One of them against Pafe and 2 against Setsuna. So
I
here's...
think of myself as a giant roe.
There's at Pafe with a 10. Here's a 19 at Setsuna, and here is a 25 at Setsuna. That would not be a crit, though. So, okay.
They both hit.
They both hit. Pafe gets off easy. Here's 1 for Setsuna, 2 for Setsuna. Ooh, good low damage, thankfully. I'll do damage, pow, and pow. As they claw into you, you can feel it in your very soul. As it is the beginning of the round, I will roll 2d6. One of the first one will be for Bjorgir and his buddies, and the second will be for you two. Oh, good. That's very good. So the first one appears down there. You guys get 2 more that appear in the center of the room, and 1 additional will appear before Bjorgir and his group. That will end the ghost's turn. Bjorgir, you're once again surrounded by enemies.
I shake off the pain like. I raise my axe. Lightning strikes again, but this time the axe is engulfed in flames with fire strike. And I will first attack the ghost in front of me with my axe.
All right. Strike.
Ow! Come on.
How can he do a fire strike?
So
if there's, is that one of his abilities?
It's one of his abilities. Technically, all of it counts as psychic, but it's psychic fire and psychic lightning and stuff. Because of it's one of his class abilities. Yes.
Okay.
Ouch.
Unfortunately, that is a big bad miss. As he swings his axe, and the ghosts all dodge out of the way.
I'll do my horn shield then.
Horn shield.
Come on. Oh yeah.
A solid hit. Same one in front of you?
Yep.
Give me that damage. Boom! As you crash your shield through it, it is not expecting this. You seem to rend it, and it is on its last legs, but it still remains standing. These two guards will see that you are attacking it, seemingly with your mind and with some kind of tech. They are going to try and distract these things and clear a path for you, as this one will disengage and begin to move in this direction, and this one will disengage and try to also not move anywhere too crazy, but he will try and stop this one from getting anywhere. Okay. And that will end what they're able to do. But that should be able to get us moving in a direction. Yorgir will clear a path. Yeah, buddy, come on. They're
Go warriors!
doing their best, as they do not have weapons to fight these creatures. Alright. Puffy.
Yep.
Did you make the torches?
He did not make torches. Tell you something, though. You remember your Fey Wanderer thing, right?
Yeah.
Good. Alrighty. It is your turn.
Alright. Step 1. Use a bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike.
Alright.
This means that my movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And before it ends, I can grant myself advantage on any one attack.
Yippers. As you focus on the tech strewn about your body and you tap your shoes together, the springs come out and the wheels, and you get very fast. Very hard to catch. What do you do?
Okay, now. Well, I hate to do this, but I'm going to abandon Setsuna.
Incredible.
I am going to rip through this tent and skedaddle.
Alrighty. As you rip through the tent and skedaddle, you get half your movement because you're getting through there. But you do not get attacked by all these ghosts on the way out.
That should be it. Now, what I want to do is, the reason I'm heading down here is I'm hoping to ransack the joint for flamethrowers, or at the very least, twigs that I can light on fire.
As you come out to here, you will see these two guys fighting for their lives, as there are a couple of other ghosts out here.
Where do the Terrans keep their flamethrowers?
Wherever the Terrans have a small lab in the Kimadon, in the castle.
Bummer. Quick, give me wood.
Wood. He'll look around at his crates and tent. I guess use what you use what you must. They appear to be attempting to quickly tinker something that will work, that does not rely on pack devices. But as it is, they have yet to do so, and they appear to be simply running around attempting to avoid these ghosts. Alright, Setsuna.
Alright, I'm going to try and use my arc pistol again to see if I can damage them.
Shoot the guy right in the middle and you'll hit the other two.
Don't I have to have a double charge for that?
No, the bonus charge merely ups your damage.
Yeah, bonus charge ups the damage. The arc only hits one other creature.
Oh. But still, if you hit one, you'll hit someone next to him as well.
It's true.
Here we go.
Ooh,
That
that'll
looks like
hit. Very good, very good. Give me damage. Ooh, very nice damage. As you zap this one, it will take a whole bunch of damage. This one to the south of it will take half of that damage as well, as it will zap over to it. As it does, Tiny will see you zapping things through the door. She knows you're there, as she can sense you, and she will bark at both of these creatures as you have hit them both at the same time for an additional 1 damage. You hate to see it, but it is what it is.
Tony!
As she psychically blasts them with whole 1 damage. Incredible.
Hey.
She will move up.
Any damage is good damage.
She will move up to the door and growl. Grr. Alrighty. As you have blasted these, the ghosts all come through the door. These ghosts... let's see here. Let's stay with these for now. These 2 ghosts will move up to attack Tiny as she has participated, and they have been angered. She is a creature, which unfortunately, that means that her terror frenzy will be done at disadvantage because she is a spookable critter. Here we go. Saving throw, disadvantage. She passes anyway. She is very brave, as both of them will make attacks against her. Setsuna and Puffy, I need both of you to make me charisma saves again. As both of these will attack Tiny. Ooh, okay. Let's see, her armor class is 16, so only... Ooh, both of those hit, actually. So here's damage from one and damage from the other. Ooh, those are bad. Those are really bad. As Tiny will get badly injured from the first strike, and then very injured from the second. She begins to panic. These 3 creatures will attack Setsuna. Unfortunately, he is spooked, which means one of them will get 2 attacks.
Tiny, fly!
She listens. See if she can do it. That one's 1 attack. 2 attacks at you. 3. And 4. Do any of those hit?
2.
2 of them hit. Here's damage from 1. And damage from the second. Ooh. Big bad damages at Setsuna. As he is injured. And the second strike lands. He's badly injured. Fortunately, this ghost in the white will see Pafe coming out of the door. It will move up to attempt to attack him. Pafe is not spooked. They will only get 1 attack. These 2 will go here. This one will come to try and attack Haas, who will attempt to fend them off. As they will attack Pafe. 1 attack. 2 attack.
Those hit.
Both hit? Alright.
Yep.
Here's damage from 1 and damage from another. Ooh. Good lucky damage rolls. Alright. Pafe is fortunately still very healthy at the moment. As he gets dinged. This one will attempt to attack Haas. It will hit Haas, I believe. Yes, it definitely will. Here's damage for him. Ooh, big, juicy. Oh, as it claws through him. At the end of that, a few things happen. We gotta get however many more show up, which is very good, very good. Alright, 1 will appear here among these guys, and 3 will appear down here around Bjorgir and Co. As 1, 2 will come around him, and the third one will come around him. as this happens also, Pafe, need you to make me a perception check.
A perception check. 20.
Nice. As you are here fighting off these ghosts, trying to get untangled from the tent, you will see a couple of characters appear from around this end of the tent. As you will see these two individuals. One of them swirling with a seeming vortex of mental might. As that is the case, Bjorgir, once again, you are deterred by ghosts which seem to multiply in number.
Yeah. Alright, so it's my turn?
It is.
Alright, I got Thaumaturgy, and it says you cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute. Would that count as a bonus action?
That wouldn't really do a whole lot here, because it just changes flames that exist, right?
Yeah, well, my axe is on fire because of Fire Strike, so I was going to brighten it.
Yes, you could do that.
Alright, I'll do that. I'll attack with my axe again, with Fire Strike still, and it'll brighten with Thaumaturgy.
Alrighty.
Come on. Oh, come on!
As you swing, it will miss once again as they see your strikes coming and seem to sidestep them.
Can I still do my Horn Shield?
Yes, you can.
Come on.
Ooh, that'll hit. Still hitting the one in front of you, or another?
Yep.
Alright, give me damage. As he will get obliterated by your shields, this creature will fizzle away in a mist.
Well, will the fire in my axe, Brian, or scare these guys off a little?
They do not appear to be deterred. As you do so, these guards will continue to attempt to fight, but everything they seem to do to these creatures appears to have no effect. All of a sudden, something will happen. As this creature will land heavily from above, glowing with green, brilliant light. As you will see this person in some kind of caped costume with a mask. Have no fear, citizens! I am here to help! As he will strike a pose, and then he will blast a couple of things. Let's see, these guys have to make some dex saves real quick, because that's important. Let's see if they can do it. Incredible. Doesn't matter, as he will hold his arms back in a displaying pose, and then thrust them forward as his cape billows in the night's wind. A green, radiant beam will pierce through this area and come slamming down upon these two ghosts, which shatter into nothing. Run to the center! We're trying to gather! And he will make another ridiculous pose, Bjorgir, as this guy is dancing around, thinking he's pretty hot stuff. As that happens, Pafe, you're being assaulted by ghosts.
Alrighty. I am smashing wood, tying pieces of tent to the wood, and lighting them on fire.
Alright, how are you lighting them on fire?
Let's see, what sort of technical doodads do we have around here where I can spark wires together and light them?
Use your gun muzzle.
Muzzle flash?
Yeah, that's pretty clever.
Okay. Take my bundle with cloth wrapped around, take my gun, stick it to it, pull the trigger.
Alrighty. Give me a gunshot there. We gotta use some ammo up here.
Ready.
Boom. As you fire into your bundle, you will create a small flame, which at the moment is small, but hopefully, if nurtured, will grow.
All right. With that fire in my hand, I once again dash into the tent beside Setsuna.
Alright.
Behold, I have fire!
As he will move with fire.
Look, see, flee, back!
Alright. You have created fire. Very good. I believe that's all of your moves. Setsuna. He hasn't abandoned you after all.
I want to grab the blanket from the bed I'm on and hold it next to his torch to see if I can ignite it.
Yeah, it will ignite. I'll call that a bonus action.
Okay, and then I'm gonna level my gun at one of the other ones in between us and shoot at it again.
Which one would you like? There's one that's very injured, and one that's a little bit, and one that's unharmed.
Let's go for the one that's let's see, the one below, the one closest to Parfait.
Okay. Give me a shot. Fire your arc pistol. That'll hit. Give me damage. Okay. That's a 6. That one will nearly be done. However, the one next to it will take half the damage as well. And then Tiny will yell at it as her final act of defiance for 1 damage. Man, she's trying real hard, guys. Tiny's trying her best. That will kill this one directly in front of you. And then she will attempt to escape and flee the combat. As she does, unfortunately. Actually, no, that would have been... Is that a... Let me check the feature. Let me see what it does. That is a reaction. Okay, so she could just do that. She's going to disengage and run outside. Alright. As you are lighting the blanket on fire, a second flame will begin to grow in the corner of the room. Let's see here. As you guys begin to ignite the corner of the tent, slowly but surely. Alright. These ghosts do not like what is happening here. These two will make their way in as Kata slowly but surely moves in and then attempts to get here to defend these citizens. Eno will also dash in, standing within her aura. And yeah, she will focus hard on attempting to mentally disassemble these creatures. As that's it, I think, for you guys. These guys will attempt to do their thing. I'm gonna say that on a 10 or higher, they manage to start a flame as well. Hey, they do. Very good. We're gonna go ahead and give them a fire, which they initiate. Here. This is all very good stuff. They're starting to burn things down. Woohoo! Fire! Yeah! The
Also
ghosts
likes to blow stuff up.
The ghosts, enraged by the flames, will attack Haas first. Let's see. This one will attempt to attack him. They do not get their scariness while in the fire, which is good. Unfortunately, that is a critical hit, so Haas is about to get blasted with only 8, so that's good. As he gets clawed into, Nate will not get attacked because nothing came around him. Let's see here. These two are in the light of your flames and are unable to attack you. These do not want to approach, as there is fire here. These two will still try to attack you, but they will only do once each. One for Setsuna, and one for Pafe.
That's a miss. If Setsuna was a 15, then it miss.
Yes, Setsuno's the 15. I think Pafe gets hit, however.
Yep.
So there's 14 damage for Pafe. That's a really big roll. Fortunately, they don't get to do twice. So let's see here. I'll apply damage to him. These three have to pass a check, I believe, because they are in the midst of Kata's Psychic Whirlwind. Let's see here. Alright, that one will pass. That one will fail. That one will fail. Okay, let's see here. They enter. On a failed save, they take 3d8. And on a successful, they take half as much. So here's 3d8 damage. Nice. This one will take half of that, but the other two will take the full damage, as they will get obliterated. As she focuses, these will dissipate as she batters them with her psychic waves. This one, still surviving, will attempt to attack her and knock that out of her mind. There is light, so it doesn't get to do its super. It will simply Chilling Hand her. Ooh, that will hit. There's a 6. She will take 6 damage, and then she has to pass her con save. Let's see here. Ooh, handily. She keeps it up. Very good. Let's see. Bjorgir is down here fighting a bunch of those. They will attempt to make their attacks, as this one will move up to you, Bjorgir. They are not yet afraid of your fire, as it has yet to wound them in any way. This one will move up to this imposter, who is attempting to take what they have rightfully taken. That one can't make it there, so it will move instead to attack this guard. These two will attempt to fight you, Bjorgir. I need a charisma saving throw, please.
Okay.
The white Pico will also make a charisma saving throw. Alright, both of you pass. That's good. Let's see, this ghost will attack you once, and so will the other. As they strike, that one will miss. With a net 1. How does it feel?
That misses.
As they slash, nothing seems to land. This one will attack the white Pico, and it will not land a strike, as the white Pico appears to move with inhuman speed. These will attack the Kimonon guard. Let's see here. He's very dodgy, fortunately. And this one will also attack the other guard. That one will hit, unfortunately, as he will take 5 damage. Alright, at the end of the ghost turn, we gotta summon some more ghosts. Ooh, that's a bad one. Okay, let's see. So, 5 of them will show up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One for you, Bjorgir. Very good. They will swarm the white Pico as he has obliterated some of their allies. And 3 will appear out here. They cannot appear in the flames, so they have to appear elsewhere. They don't want to appear over there either. They're going to appear out here in the hopes that they can move in and attack her on their action. Alright, Bjorgir.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Gonna attack with my axe. Hopefully it'll hit. No!
Ooh, that will miss, unfortunately.
Now attacks my horn shield.
As you strike with your shield, you land a good solid hit. Give that damage. Which one are you attacking? Middle guy?
Sure.
Alright. As you blast him with his shield, I just showed up here, blah, blah, blah. Very good.
Oh no, the blasts have gone through.
Blah, blah, blah. Alrighty. So there was your strikes. Alright, Pafe. You're still roller skating around very quickly.
I failed my con save whenever it hit me.
Oh no, you tripped it up and your wheelies got stuck in the tent flaps. But there was fire! So much fire!
Exactly. Alright, which means I'm gonna take the torch and I'm gonna stick it in the face of the ghost right in front of me going, "How dare you gum up my mechanism! Do you know how hard it is to make these wheels pop out seamlessly?"
One moment, let me toss something into your inventory here. I have an attack torch. It can be used twice to attack with. Let me toss that into your inventory. Should be there now.
A torch?
Mm-hmm. It is a melee weapon. It says 3 times before breaking, but it's 2. It's twice. That'll hit. Give me damage. As Pafe whips up a bit of loose tent, lashing it through the fire, creating a makeshift torch. He will stick it in the middle of this ghost as it will burst into smoke, shrieking angrily. All the other ones hiss in your direction, and you can feel all of their eyes focus on you.
Huzzah. Setsuna, don't be mad. I leave.
He leaves.
Through the tear in the tent, I bring my fire over to the psychic whirlwind.
Very nice, very nice.
I bring with me the light.
Good. We'll need it. As she appears to be focusing very hard. Alrighty. Setsuna.
Let's shoot the little ghost is still close to me, although they won't come next to me now.
True. Alright. Blast it. That will hit. Give me damage. Alright. Let's see. Apply damage. As you zap it with your arc pistol, it appears to shriek at the pain of something unexpected. The flames appear to have made it wary. It still hates you. It still wants your guts. As you zap it, Tiny will yell at it through the tent. Unfortunately, this will do half damage because she can't actually see it. But fortunately, that's pretty good.
That's it. Great, Tiny. Way to go.
As she will zap it. Very good, very good. Your allies all around will do their best. Enno, seeing this one being a problem, knows that it will probably die soon, though. These 3 are problematic. He will rush out to keep them from being too much of a problem. He will run up to this one, he will say, "Die, foul creature!" And he will reach his hand out and try to press it straight through the creature's face. And that will hit. Good, 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 good. As he will do 12 psychic damage to this creature as he blasts through it. A massive hole will open in the middle of it. And then he will look concerned because he was really hoping that that would just kill it outright, but it hasn't. Okay, that's all he's got. These guys will have their fire. They will each use their torches that they have just assembled to attempt attacks as well. I'm gonna borrow Pafe's torch here, drag it into their inventories so that they have that as well. Okie dokie. Alright, they are both going to charge this ghost together, and they will strike at it with their torches. There's that one. Ooh, he will miss. And then Nar'Ti will attempt as well. And will miss. They are swinging these torches wild, but they are not able to actually do a strike. As Kata is focusing on this ability of hers, she will try to at least help. Let's see here. None of these require that. Cool. She's going to cast Hold Person at one of these to hope to keep it at bay rather than it charging, being a real problem. It will fail. At the beginning of this creature's turn, it will stand still as she has Force commanded it. Okie dokie. I think that's everybody. As that happens, the ghosts will get their chance. This one happens to be in her aura. It must make a dexterity saving throw to avoid the power of her mind. I believe that will fail. Yes, it does. Which means it will take 3d8 damage. Boom! This one gets obliterated as it turns to powdery dust and smokes away on the wind. The rest of these will attempt. This one will stand still and do nothing. This one will attempt to attack Eno. Let's see here. As it will strike out with its chilling hand. That will not hit as he nimbly dodges out of the way. This one will attempt to attack him as well. So he will step forward. That will hit, however. There's damage from him. Okay, this ghost will attempt to attack Nate. That, I believe, hits because he's not wearing any armor, nor is he very nimble. Ooh, big damage. He is clawed badly. The ones in here, this one will attempt to attack Setsuna, but the others will not approach. That is a crit.
Ooh.
So it will critically hit Setsuna for 11 damage. See, I believe that will not knock him down. He's 3 HP in a dream. Very good. These in the back will use... They see you. They do not like you, Setsuna. They are going to try and do something. Let's see here. Now that it's going to do that, this one, it has to be close enough to touch. Yeah, no, it will. Setsuna, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. As this one will start to laugh and point at you. And shriek. And say all sorts of things and whisper in the back of your mind that you're going to die.
A wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw. You shrug that off like it's nothing. It looks confused. It looks surprised. Another one will try to do the same. Please make me that same wisdom saving throw.
Can I just keep my 20?
Nope, gotta make another one. The 20 was for one, and the other So that one will fail, unfortunately. That will do 7 damage, which will unfortunately knock Setsuna down. Setsuna is downed. He is currently knocked unconscious. Alright. Ghosts. There are more ghosts. Let's see here. All of these ghosts will attempt to attack you. Bjorgir, make me a charisma saving throw, please.
No!
Ooh, okay, all 3 of these will attack you twice apiece. So that's 1. Let's see here. 2, 3,
Ouch.
4,
Phew.
5.
2 hit.
Last
Ow.
one,
Ow.
6.
Ouch.
Is that 3 hits? 4 hits.
4.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Alright, here's damage for 1. Damage for 2. Damage for 3.
Ouch.
Damage for 4. Also, at the beginning, you would have gotten the 5 temp HP from your shield. So let me put that in before I apply this damage,
Oh.
because that'll help a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Alright, Bjorgir then gets hit real bad several times.
Ouch.
Apply damage. And apply damage. Ow. They claw into you. They're very mean about it. These will attack the Kimono Guard. Unfortunately, he is very scared. Actually, no. He's got to make his save. Let's see. Charisma save. Come on. He fails. What about the other one? They both fail. Okay. So he gets attacked twice, and he gets attacked 4 times. That's not good. That one will miss. That one will hit. And that one will hit. So he gets damaged 3 times. This is dire. This is very bad. I think that does not down him necessarily. See, they're actually pretty stout boys. He gets blasted several times, as this one up here will then get attacked twice by his ghost. Oof, that'll hit, and that will crit. Ooh. Okay, so here's a critical and then a normal damage for him. Alright, hey, not bad. Damage. He gets blasted. They are starting to look pretty rough. They have no means of actually attacking these things in return. These will all attempt to attack the White Pico. He is not afraid of any of them, for he cannot feel fear. Let's see, they will all attack him 1 time. Let's see here. Boom. So that's 5 attacks going in his direction. In his fearless direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of those will hit, as the White Pico is struck twice. Alright, let's see. As they strike into him. At the end of these ghosts' turn, more ghosts begin to appear, as he will start to become surrounded by ghosts. And only one appears back up here. And it will appear here. Alright. I think that's it for them. Bjorgir, what do you do?
Yeah.
You're surrounded. They are in your way. Here's a few options, right?
The shield.
Yeah.
You can attempt to continue to attack. You can take an action, which would normally be your attack, to disengage, which means that these creatures would not be able to attack you as you ran from them. But that doesn't sound very Bjorgir to me. That's up to you. Pafe is right. You could attempt to throw your shield, there's a chance that it could do quite a bit if you lined it up right. But then who knows? It's a pretty good line.
Yeah, I can only go 50 feet, though.
Oh, it can only go 50. That's right. You could get these 3.
So if I throw my shield, and then can I still do my Firestone Axe?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I'll try that with the Fire Strike still.
Okay.
But I hit.
Ooh, it will not. They appear to be just nimble enough to avoid your strikes.
Oh, do I get 5 HP?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do. Because as you are right now, the be-doo, be-doo.
Yeah, actually, I know I got it the last time, but wasn't it the first 2 times I was supposed to get that as well?
Yeah, you should have. Let me give you a couple of HP there. We'll put you at 15. That sounds like a pretty solid, plausible number.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Because you should have, and I just forgot about it. Good call. Good reminder.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to attack it with this one and over here with my shield. Okay, I don't, because if I stay in, I might be able to get more health.
That's true. Ooh, unfortunately that will miss. As they are starting to memorize your attack patterns, they appear to move strangely fast.
Yikes.
Alright, as you do, this guy, seeing your plight, will simply leap out from between these guys. And he will land here. Thud! Heavily crunching the ground as snow lifts around him in a plume. I've got you, buddy! He will attack. What will he do? Let's see. Man, he really only does have the one thing currently going for him. Yeah. He will whip his arms to the sides and then forward. He will actually land here instead. I'm gonna clear a path! And he will delete these 3, because even if they do, he is paying enough power to delete them.
Can I still move?
You could still move, yeah. As he blasts them with a green beam, the path ahead of you is clear. Nice. He'll look at you with a sense of admiration, as you could have simply run away, but instead you have charged into combat, and he will nod approvingly.
Oh, I gotta go stomping through. Boom, 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 boom.
Excellent. Pafe, you have a torch, a flame.
I run up to support this fellow. I know not who he is. And I strike the ghost of the white immediately in front of me.
Alright. Give me a swing.
By the fire in both my heart and mind, begone!
That'll hit. Give me damage. Alright. As you swing into it, you will blast this thing with a mighty torch blow as it will burst into flames, but still remain. Your torch, unfortunately, is smothered in the attempt. It goes dark. You must find a new source of fire to light it with. Over here, these tents and boxes burn. Whoosh. The edges of this tent are beginning to catch fire as well. Whoa. And Setsuna is laying around them. Dramatic tension! Oh no!
In the background, as someone jumps out of the fire.
You know, I'd like to try something. My torch has been expended. Was that my whole attack action, or am I allowed to follow up with a claw attack?
You can follow up with a claw attack if you'd like.
Ready?
Yep. You slice your claws through the ghostly creature and feel nothing but air.
Oh dear, even with my dreadful strikes.
Ooh, you have dreadful strikes. Very good. That will do, what was it? 1d4 psychic damage?
Yeah.
1 psychic damage in addition. Oh, wait. No. That's 3, actually. Because because you already included it in your thing. Yes. I'll just apply this twice more. I see the dice. I see it. Dink, dink, dink. It almost falls to shreds, but it seems to cling to its hatred even now. As you reduce it to 1 HP.
I am mighty in mind, if not in stature. Fear me and be gone!
Very nice, very nice. Enno will nod in very positive, very good. Let's see, he's going to attack this one directly ahead once again by attempting to claw at it with his own handheld psychic attack. And he will obliterate this one to nothing, as it will disappear into a red-black smog. He will turn, and he will move to this one to support. He will say, we should move into Kada's circle. As he will move here. Actually, he will move here. Nope, he will move here. Yes. Perfect. As he does, these two guys will attempt their torch attacks at this one ghost. That will miss. Come on, man. They are tag teaming. They're trying their best. That one will hit as he will unleash torch fire upon this ghost. Alrighty. Let's see. Kada. What else does she have that's useful? She does have a useful thing. I need to go get it because it should be on her sheet, but is not currently. Let's see. She should have that. Very good. Alright, she is actually going to move into the wall of this tent, attempting to see what's going on here. She will see Setsuna on the ground. She will speak a word in your mind, Setsuna. Get up! As you will regain 5 HP. Your eyes come open. Renewed vigor instilled in your mind.
Ready.
As you do, it is your turn.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
How close is that other bed to me?
The other bed is about 10 feet away.
I want to go over to it and light it on fire too with the...
Alright. I'll call it a bonus action. We'll move you here. We will begin to light more fire.
And I want to shoot at the one ghost that was closest to me.
Okay. Fired a gun. Ooh, unfortunately, that one will miss as your lightning shrieks through the room, blasts out this tent. I believe that's it. He has moved. He has bonus action flamed another bed. He is fired. And now the ghosts. They will not approach his position as they fear the flame. These ones down here will attempt to attack Nar'Ti. Let's see, they can only do the normal one attack each, as they will strike out against him. Both of those will hit. He will get hurt real bad. The first one, I believe, will nearly knock him down, and the second will do so. He is not dead. He is sleeping. As he gets knocked. These will attempt their attacks. This ghost in the white will attempt to attack Puffy.
Well, one guy's still bound.
Yes, this one is... Well, he spent his last turn, actually, being... Yeah, it was last turn. She didn't reactivate it on him. So this one will attack you, Puffy, with a 23.
Drat.
I believe that hits for 4. This one will move to Enno and will attempt to attack him. Alright, that will, I think, hit him. Yes, it does. As that will do damage. Ooh. As it will slice through. Okay, these are all going to be very frustrated about Setsuna lighting more fires. They will all attempt to whisper angrily at him to attempt to affect his mind. Please make me a wisdom saving throw, Setsuna, 3 times. That's 1 pass. That's 2 passes. Give me a third one. Yeah! Their whispering has no hold upon your mind, Setsuna, as they do not manage to inflict additional fear upon you. Down south, all of these creatures will aggressively chase the glowing green man, as they will all attempt to close in around him once again. Unfortunately, that will... I think that actually uses... Oops. Uh-oh. I lagged myself. I tried to move too many things at once. There we go. Let's see. That would have been... that would have been slightly too much movement for most of them, but 3 of them will still be able to get their attacks. Let's see. Those 3 attacks will attempt to land upon the white Pico. 1, 2, 3... I believe 2 of those hit. Yes. Okie dokie. Alright, and damage for the second one as he begins to become harmed by these creatures as they slash across him. These 2 will attempt to attack this Kimadon guard. They will simply strike out at him. Boom. Boom. Neither of those managed to land a hit upon him. This one will attempt to attack that guard. And that, I think, is not even a hit. Nope. He manages to duck out of the way just in time as these things claw at the area where he was. As that happens... Ooh, that's a big roll. That's a big roll. These will appear as many of them start to appear in the area, attempting to search out and hunt down civilians. As you guys are starting to be too much trouble. 4 more will appear over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, as they will start to multiply once again. And as they do, Bjorgir, it is your turn.
Yeah. Plus 5 HP, or...
If you still have your 5, it doesn't stack, so it just sits at 5.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack this guy
Okay.
with my axe.
Get him.
Again. Come on, I want fire damage. Fire
Yeah!
strike.
There we
Yes!
go.
Finally,
Alright, so what is the fire damage specifically from your giant thing? Is it 1d10?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, takes an extra 1d10 fire damage.
Cool. Roll me 1d10 then. That's going to be the middle dice in the bottom under the chat box. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Very nice. As that will light him. As you light him with psychic fire, all the other ones around will take note. They will hiss. All of their eyes will lock on you, Bjorgir.
Alright, I'll try to finish him off with my shield.
Alright. Get him.
Yeah!
There we go. Give him damage. Nice. Nice solid damage. As you cleave through this creature, it dissipates in a fiery burst of psychic fire. All of these did not like that. They focus hard and they hiss in your direction.
I raise my head to the sky like, what the fuck? And as the lightning shatters the heavens above.
Bright flashes. Very good. This guard will attempt to run over here and push a civilian out of the way before it gets attacked by this ghost. The white Pico will ignore all of these guys. He will leap into the air, and he will land here. As he lands, the ground shatters. All these ghosts kind of shudder a little bit. Everybody quakes. You feel that through the ground, Bjorgir. This guy lands heavy. As he does, he will pick up 2 small children that are running away from the ghosts, and he will run them over to safety. Striking a pose, flourishing his cape as he goes. Alrighty. Puffy!
Ready. I summon Zephyr Strike once again. Pop out spare wheels. Run over here to where there's more fire. And begin crafting more torches.
Alrighty. With an action, I'll give you 2 torches. Alrighty, let's see, I'll duplicate that in. Now you have 2 torches, both with 2 attempts each. Very good. As you are in the flame, around the fire, creatures aren't going to immediately approach you, so that's good. These guys, let's see. Kata, seeing that you are back up, will stand near you as you appear to be in a sorry state. Setsuna, she is going to attempt to whisper in your mind once again to give you just a little more of a boost. And that will heal you for 7 HP. Let's see here.
Ew.
As she bolsters your morale at the cost of not doing anything to destroy those. Enno will attempt to blast the one in front of him with inflict wounds. That will just hit, as he will delete it from existence, blasting it. Pow! And then he will, he sees you guys back over here, Puffy. Do you have this? I'm moving into the tent.
Yes, Dave Setsuna.
Alright,
I'll defend these civilians.
he will dash in through the edge of the tent, and that's as far as he can get through the bundle of cloth. Together, we'll take them. And, Setsuna? What you got?
I want you to do an arc pistol shot to the center one and the 3 up at the top there.
Okay.
I want to do a bonus action, cause more damage.
Excellent, excellent. Give me that shot then. Unfortunately, that is a big old goose egg, or the nearest equivalent. Fire past it. An extra thick, charged shot of lightning rips through the tent, but they all narrowly dodge it. Alright, well, that was rough.
Can I take my blade, my Hearthstone blade, and kind of wrap some cloth around it to make a secondary torch?
You can, yeah. I would say you could do that if you still had an action or a bonus action, which currently you just
I do
spent
not.
charging up your gun. So unfortunately, there's that.
I have to wait.
You have to wait. Haas will whip his torch through the flame next to him, and then strike at the ghost in front, as he will miss. Big, bad. Nate will have to make a... Ooh, that's not good. He is weakening. No bueno for him. Alright, the ghosts. They are angry. They will see the new guy who has just come in, brimming with all kinds of confidence. And these two, they will all attempt to whisper at you guys angry things. But first, they will probably, let's see, two of them are going to go for her, and the other two will go for Setsuna and Eno each. They are going to try their antagonizing once again. Ooh, actually, most of these can't. Only two of them can still do this. They are both going to shoot them at her because she's kind of a problem. Let's see. Come on, Kata. Let's pass that one, just barely, and fails one. So she takes 4d4 damage. And let's see. Available to make a melee attack against another creature that she can see. She's actually not close enough to do that. She will swing wildly and hit no one. Okay, these have spent their actions. These will, in fact, decide to leave as they will fade through the ground and vanish. Let's see here. Pafe, I need you to make me 2 wisdom saves. As these beings will move in slightly closer, staring at you with hateful eyes.
Fun.
You pass one of them. Alright, in that case, please take 12 psychic damage. I believe that knocks you down.
Yeah.
Oh no. Alright. Pafe falls unconscious.
Where are you, Pafe, exactly?
I'm right out here by the gear and Haas and Nar'Ti.
Okay.
It's out in the boxes.
So he's in the firelight. So
Right. He's in the firelight, so they won't approach him. But he is in dire straits. These two will attempt to get Haas with the same from a distance, as they will attempt their last use of this. He will pass one and pass the second. They do not yell at him. This one, however, will attempt to claw him. The other one is rooted in position because it is in the light of the fire and cannot move closer. It does not see the one on the ground as enough of a problem. And Haas will take another 4 damage, as they are all having a bad time down there, up there. Meanwhile, down here, all of these ghosts are quite angry. Many of them, let's see, can they even make it to Bjorgir in a single movement? They can't. They can all get pretty close, but they can't actually get to him. As all of these in a huddle will begin to move across the ground. They seem to almost drift into the ground halfway before coming back up to appear very near Bjorgir. I'm only lagging slightly. Come on. There we go. They wind up about here. These ghosts will attempt to attack this guard. Guard, please make me. We need a charisma save. Please succeed so that you can continue to tank half of this. There's a lot of baddies. Ooh, it's not good. Alright, these guys are going to all attack him a lot. And they don't know when they will stop. Here's 6 attacks going in his direction. Man, they cannot swing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 2 of those actually hit. So there's that. Guards doing their defensive duty at the very least. He will take a whole bunch of damage. As they claw, 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 they will slash into him as he will fall to the ground, quivering, and then lie still. These 2 will attempt to attack you, Bjorgir. Please make me a charisma save. Alright, you pass. So each of them will only attack you once. This guy, bolstered by your bravery, will also be attacked twice. As they will. Here's 2 attacks at you, Bjorgir. 1, 2.
Yeah, just one.
1 for 10.
Ouch.
Yes, big ouch. That'll claw through.
Is all you got? Is all you got?
This one will attack him, and this one will attack him. And I think only one of those hits, yes. He is damaged once, as he is attacked by the ghosts. The other ghosts are not able to reach you. And the White Pico is away, helping some small children get out of the way. As that happens, let me see. Round 6. We're about to be round 7. Ooh, that's great. That's really good. As a ghost will appear here, and 1 ghost will appear up here.
Fine. We'll probably be fine.
Yes. 1 and 1. As this happens, you will notice something. As in the distance, on the tallest tower at the center of camp, a great burning fire will suddenly light. Anyone who is outside of a tent can make me a perception check. Oh, well, Pafe is unconscious. Setsuna is inside of a tent. Bjorgir, make me a perception check if you'd like. You just barely make out the shadow of enormous bat wings as they fly past the center pillar, just as the fire erupts. The area at the center of town is now brightly lit, marking it as a safe place. Bjorgir, what do you do?
Alright. I'm gonna try to clobber these guys. So I'll go with my axe.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
And then D10.
D10. Which one are you attacking?
Let's
Middle one?
probably this guy. Yep.
All right. He will get blasted with psychic fire damage. Wah.
And then So So let's see. How much is that?
Let's see. You could hit 3 of these, or these 3. You could throw it in this direction, potentially, and hit those 3. But I think 3 is the maximum that you're going to wind up hitting. Yeah, it just depends on what direction you're aiming for if you're throwing your shield.
Hmm. Let's see. Horn shield. So as an attack action, target line 5 feet wide, hitting a wall ends this movement. Each saving throw, the creature takes 4d8 lightning damage on a failed save, whereas half as much damage on a successful one.
Mm-hmm. So it damages them regardless.
Alright. Probably do these 3, and then just like throw it just that short distance so I can pick up my shield again if it doesn't explode.
Sure. Angle it at the ground. Sounds good to me. Show me that shield. Awesome. All right, so you're doing the big thing. So these 3 have to make dexterity saves. Let's see here.
Right.
Fail. Next one. Fail. Next one. Fail. They all take maximum. Roll me 4d10 damage.
So do I collect the D10 4 times?
4d8. 4d8. Just once, and it'll strike all 3 of them.
So just one time, or 4 times?
Just one time. No, that's 4d8.
Oh, do we do that?
Yeah, well you can roll 3 more. Yeah, just roll 3 more.
3.
So it's 1,
3.
There we go. 17 damage will be enough. As you hurl your shield through these, it will rip through them with a lightning guiding across the ground as it rips through the snow. As this one dusts, this one dusts, and this one dusts. As you rip through them, your shield will land right past them in the snow. As it does, we gotta roll the d8.
Oops.
Okay, you're fine. It does not explode. It sits there in the ground and seems to think about it for a second, but it does not do so. Alright, as you do, this guard will thank you for clearing the way, and he's going to attempt to grab one of these other civilians and run. He is going to dash in this direction. The white Pico will return to attempt to save the man who has fallen, and unfortunately, he will arrive there to learn that he is dead. And so, he's going to blast as many of these guys as he can, as he will hold his hands back, and a brilliant white, turning to green flash of beam light will blast through these 4, as they will get disintegrated. He appears to, from the ground around him, whip up green lightning, which will channel into a spot beneath his cape. And that will end what he can do at this moment. Alright, Pafe, I need a death saving throw, sir.
Joy, what fun. One moment. It's reloading the game on me.
Oh. Oops.
Okay. And I am back.
Alright. In your character sheet, under your portrait, there's the little tiny skull drop down. If you'll hit that skull in the middle for me. Oh. There's one fail. As you do, let's see. We're going to see what's most tactical. Setsuna, What would you have your allies do in this moment? Would you favor attacking the ghosts, or attempting to heal and save allies?
I'm going to attempt and heal my ally.
All right. At your disposal, I think you have healing powers, and Kata has healing powers, so there's two of you. Which one would you like to go for?
Which one can I get to that's probably the worst off?
Well, let's see. Both of them are currently on the ground, unconscious. They appear to be equally bad. Pafe is a guy you know.
Yeah.
This is a stranger who sold you a gun, kind of.
Okay. Let me go to Pafe then.
All right. Let me move you over there. You can make it to him. Ooh, that's tricky. Let's see. Cure Wounds requires... I guess enough people have tromped through this tent by now to make it normal movement. That's fair. That makes sense to me.
Fires burned it down.
The fires burned it down. Setsuna leaps through the flaming curtains of this tent, all majestic-like. And we'll go down to Pafe. Go ahead, Setsuna, and give me your heal. That healing button. Yes. Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright, Pafe.
I'm gonna hide that.
You get a nice band-aid on your nose. You're awake. Kata will move into the thick of it, because she's had enough of these ghosts. She will turn to Nar'Ti, and she will cast a healing word in his direction, as she will whisper him back up. Okie dokie. Nice. Alright, not one to be deterred, but also those ghosts are kind of stuck on that side of the fire. Will run over in this direction. He will attempt to strike at this ghost in the white with his final use of this attack. And unfortunately that will miss. As he swings through it, nothing happens there. Let's see. Nate will attempt to swing his torch from prone, because he just got up. He will attempt to swing it at this creature. Hey! That's a critical hit.
Yeah.
He got up just in time to do very little damage. So he will torch this creature just enough to get rid of it. Haas will be very excited about that, and then move up here, and he will swing his torch at this creature. That'll hit. There's normal. Boom. So he thrusts the torch halfway through it, bursting a large hole in the critter. Alright. Setsuna, you had used a, I believe... It is an action. Okay. So you still have a bonus action if you have anything to do with that. You had lit your torch, I suppose. No, that would require an attack to make an offhand attack as well. So I think that's it. That said...
Have I made my torch yet?
Yes, you have made your torch.
Okay. Is it lit?
It is lit. It is lit.
Okay.
I should put it... I don't remember if I put it in your inventory already. I think I haven't. Let me do so. Yes. There you go. You have a torch in your weapons now.
Okay.
Okie dokie. With that, it will be the turn of the ghosts. As these three will all start their turns in Kata's circle. They will all have to make their charisma saves. She assaults them with damage. That one will pass. That one will fail. And That one will fail. How much damage does this do again? Let's see here. There we go. Normal damage. Boom, 14. This one will get deleted. This one will take 14, and the other one will take half. Boom, 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 as she starts ripping through these with her mind, as they initiate there. They will not approach, as there is fire. These will not approach, as there is fire. However, they will all attempt whispers against her, because they've got to stop her from doing that. That's a problem, and they're done with it. Let's see, these two still have one, and one of these still has his, so that's 3 antagonizes coming her direction. Alright, this will be the last ones that these ghosts can do. Let's see, she will attempt to resist 3 times. Fail. Success. Success. Okay, she will take 4. That's 10. Ugh, that's really not good for her. She is not strong, and she has to make a Constitution save to continue to hold up her whirlwind. Ooh, it will unfortunately flicker with as she takes the pain. She does not handle it this time as well, as they have finally broken through her psychic might. As this happens, you will all see the swirling red energy around her dissipate. All of these ghosts around will seem to smile aggressively. They have succeeded in their task, and now all they have to do is slowly pelt you from a distance. The situation as it is, you guys have been fighting ghosts. This corner of the tent is in flames. There is flames across these tents and these crates. There is fire, and this fire is your only support in this moment. Down to the south, Bjorgir, surrounded by enemies. The White Pico, attempting his best to save as many innocents as he can. People flee, people scream, people cry. Dead litter the streets. The situation is quite dire. And in this moment, someone else is in a similar dire situation. One moment, please. As we are going to go see what Kua is up to. All right.
Well, you see, Kua has been nice and comfortable in jail with a plate of snacks and a cup of tea, just relaxing and lounging.
Indeed. Indeed. All right. Kua, let me know when you load.
Room.
Yes. Kua is all the way here, sitting on a comfy couch. As he is here, he is focusing on the conversation he just recently had. He has a small plate of snacks that have been brought with him. He knows that the door to this room is locked. It is not an uncomfortable room, but it does appear to be one of those where things kind of wind up. Bit of a storage room. There's not a lot in here, though. A few boxes stacked, a few papers strewn about. Fortunately, you at least have a little bit of a light source. What are you doing, Kua, in this moment?
Munch, munch. I listen and realize it's quiet for once. I had just gotten out of that meeting where I was under the effects of silence for the first time in my life. All of the little noises in my head were quiet. Munches on snack. Is this what you wanted to show me? Well, I won't put such blessings aside if I am to be quiet in this moment. Gets up. Looks around. Yeah, this is a nice stone section. I will sit down, pull out one of my small little candles and stuff that I would have for meditating and some of the claw rituals and such. I will sit down and start setting up a nice little spot for me to meditate.
Right. As you do so, you're drawing out your area, sitting to focus, attempting to quiet your mind. Do you have your eyes opened or closed, Kua?
Thinks back to when I was chatting with a certain Gidon. Close your eyes. Focus on the moon. Focus on Kuai. No distractions. No voices.
As you sit
Breathe.
and focus and breathe with your eyes shut, I need you to make me a perception check with disadvantage. Okay. As you have your eyes closed, and you're breathing, and you're focusing, you can still make out light through your eyelids. You know, like being in a lit room. But all of a sudden, it gets very dark. And then, bad stuff starts happening. Let's see here. As creatures appear, and you can feel them. You can feel them in the room around you. As these creatures appear all around, make me a charisma saving throw, Kua.
Okay. Yeah, this is saving throw. I'm good at those. Not so great today.
A chill runs up your spine as the fur of your mane stands on end. You are not alone in this room. You can't help it. You squint your eye open and look over your shoulder to see the room filled with dark, shadowy creatures. As they all close in for the kill, as they will run in to your direction, a few of them will make attacks. As they do, unfortunately, that charisma saving throw was not very good. And they will make their attacks twice.
Come on, Kua. It was nice knowing you.
Is I'll be okay. I got
Oops.
this. Do I have reactions?
You should.
I have some.
Each of them will attack you twice.
Okay.
As long as it stops lagging for me for some reason. 1.
As in 2
two,
attacks or
3,
advantage?
4, 5,
Oh.
6. So you are attacked 6 times. How many of those hit?
5?
5. That's not good. Do you have any reactions to this to stop any of this from happening?
I have 1. 1 reaction spell that I have. Hang on, I want to double check some of my other stuff. Do I have anything else that will save my butt? The answer to that being no. Alright. 1 it is. I guess the 23. Reroll it.
Alright.
That's all I've got. That's a
Nice.
miss.
That'll do it.
Let's see. Triggering reroll grants me a advantage on my next roll.
Alright, well here's 4 sources of damage for you. That's 1. Here's 2. Here's we're hoping for low. 3.
Nope.
And
That
4.
that does it.
Will that knock you?
Third one knocked me out.
Yikes. Alright, so you are now on the ground with 1 failed death save throw.
Yep.
They all cackle and laugh in your mind as they knew that you stood no chance. A servant of the moons, soon to be dead. We will eat him. We will eat his mind. Kua, it is your turn. Make me a death saving
am
throw.
Very unconscious. How do I roll death saves with this thing?
On your
Where's
sheet.
there's the button.
Yeah, a little skull.
Let's see. Well, I don't have any bonuses to this.
Nope.
Or any ways of reroll. Yeah, no, I'm just. Gosh.
It is a saving throw, so you have advantage from your silver barbs.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Does that count? Hang on.
It's a death saving throw.
20.
Yeah.
You can use it on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Oh well, what do you know? I can use it on this. So I'm gonna get a nat 20, right, guys?
Roll me a
right?
20 right now. Do
Right?
it.
Right?
Not a 20, but it is enough to be a pass. So you have 1 fail, 1 pass.
Yay.
Kua, as you are unconscious, make me a charisma saving throw as well.
Oh. Okay.
You're a sorcerer. You should succeed these.
Alright, as you are a thought speaker, you are unconscious. You are being assaulted from every direction by foe minds. But you cling to yourself. With that successful death save, you cling to yourself. You are still you. You are attempting to will yourself awake, but it's just not happening. But you are aware of your surroundings.
Would he be able to call out to anybody through his mind inside the building to get help?
Potentially.
Even though I'm unconscious.
Even though you're unconscious, you feel different. There's something about the current events. This feels like dark time, but it's not. And there's something special that happens at dark time with thought speakers. You, my friend, are incredibly enhanced at this time. There are things that you could do in dark time that you could not normally. You
Interesting.
almost feel like you could access your spells, even in an unconscious state.
Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to think of something, and I'm trying not. I don't think I'm metagaming. I just have to think of how to ask the question. Give me one moment.
Sure.
Okay. These are, for lack of any other term, ghosts. Yes?
Yes.
They just said they wish to consume my mind. In my mind.
Yes.
I am Seventh Claw. And Seventh Claws have the whole ritual thing
Mm-hmm.
of consuming the soul of the other you to empower you. Combine all of the 7.
They do.
Can I eat one of them?
You can certainly try. How would you attempt to do so?
That is an excellent question. Let me look at my spell list. I see 2 immediate kind of answers. Well, maybe detect thoughts and digging into my. No, that wouldn't make sense. Dissonance Whispers is an attack spell and is psychic damage, as it racks their mind with terrible pain. Oh, I could also charm one of them.
What will it be, young common thought speaker?
Oh, actually, hang on a second. Concentration 1 minute. Suppress strong emotions of. There it is. Calm emotion. Area of effect. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius of an area of my choosing suppresses high emotions of a group. It is within a 60-foot range, a point of my choosing, kind of like a fireball.
Mm-hmm. That's this whole room?
Yeah. Well, not quite the whole room, but yes.
Most of it, not the hallway.
Okay. Kua will, if I can access my spells as you say, reach out with calm emotions. Brothers of the White, you speak like a 7th Claw, consuming of minds.
All right, cast it.
Leave right there.
All right. Okay, I'll get most of them. Let's see. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 charisma saves. Let's see how they do. 1 fail. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. A good strong number. Unfortunately, Their will is strong. 2 of them will seem to go placid. Their eyes will wink out as they will appear to calm and then dissipate, being absorbed into you. Hua, you return to consciousness. The rest of them will cackle in rage. You are no brother of ours, moon lover. The moons hate. The moons usurp. The moons fail. The sky is dark and full of terrors. And you are awake. Fortunately,
That also ends my turn, doesn't it?
it does also end your turn. Alright, Kua. I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Did my spell end?
It did not, because it's concentration based, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
That was question number
There,
1.
it's
It
back.
didn't end. Second thing, hang on. Was I under frightened condition?
You were not, at the time, under a frightened condition.
Okay. I wanted to make sure that, because it does suppress frightened.
It does. Okay. Well, in that case, since you're in said circle, you would not be a scourge of these creatures.
Suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened.
Mm-hmm. 3 of them will still move up to strike you, as these are not falling for your moony tricks, as 3 attacks will come your way. Any responses?
Here we go again. 1, 2, 3 big attacks. Well, I'm gonna be honest. One of those is gonna drop me.
Yeah, probably.
I will silvery barbs the 23.
All right. Hey, it misses.
Hey, I gain advantage on my upcoming death saving
You
throw.
do. Is only one of them
I'm
hit
just
you?
gonna lie down again for you guys.
There you go. Pow. That's 12. He's down again.
And that second hit is an instant fail.
All right. 1 fail.
Oh, look, a concentration
Yes.
button.
Let's see if you retain your concentration. Please make that an advantage,
Oh? Okay.
as it is dark time. You retain your thing. Even though you're unconscious, your spell continues to act. All right. Kua.
Do they have to do a saving roll again if his spell is still active?
Don't
I
know.
don't think so. Hang on, let me double check it.
Let's see.
Attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people. Choose within range charisma saving throw. Creatures who fail the saving throw. If it wishes, if the creature fails. When the spell ends, no. It does not say anything about re-rolling the spell save.
Once they pass it, they pass it. But it is keeping Kua slightly safer, as they can't scare him. Please make me a death save. I suppose with advantage, since you got your silvery barbs off.
Yeah!
Hey! Make me
Double
a
17!
make me a charisma save with that success.
Hey, I'll do that for you.
Alright, you're able to access your spells, yet unconscious.
Boy.
Feast, 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 feast. In the back of your mind, you can see their shadowy forms sprout bright, shining, white teeth. Their maws just full of them, as they appear to close in upon you. What do you do?
I will prepare to upcast a spell, but I'm in the mind space with them. Can I show them one of my memories, like with thought speaking?
Yes, but that will be your bonus action at the very least.
Actually, that fits with abilities, because telepathic speech is a bonus action.
All right.
So, perfect. You are but leaves falling from the tree, as I will picture what Loose Leaf showed me of a tree with many leaves, all common, leaves upon a tree. All minds connected as one. I am a branch. And I will upcast, at 2nd level, Charm Person on 2 of them.
All right. Which two?
Go with the 2 surrounding me.
All right. Let's see how they do. Their will is strong. They will attempt to resist you. And both of them will shrug you off this time, cackling, pointing.
Would you have hit them with a hiding spell?
I would. Well, hang on. Timeline. This is after the meeting, yeah?
This is after the meeting.
I don't have sorcery points then, do I?
No, you don't. You haven't had time to rest.
I was afraid of that.
Oh, darn.
Do. This is the start of a new turn?
About to be.
That means that I probably can't do anything. Charm a humanoid within range, wisdom saving throw. Yeah, I can't do anything on that. Then.
Anything else?
I don't think I have anything else.
All right. As you make your attempt, more ghosts will appear. As they close in around you, Kua. They will all cackle in unison, mocking your memory, mocking the thought that you attempted to instill in their minds. Leaves! We are not leaves. They echo across, almost as if one says a letter at a time. They echo, they whisper back and forth. We are not leaves. We are not pieces. We linger, we follow. A ribbon. A tattered black ribbon. And as all of them raise their claws to strike at you, something happens. Kua, in your mind, there is silence. There was no whisper. There was no cackling. There was nothing. You have felt this before, recently, but this is stronger, smothering, powerful, a palpable silence of the mind. Five seconds pass. 10. Time seems to drag on in this heavy, strong deep silence. You feel light. You feel safe. Make me a death save.
Oh boy.
You can barely feel your mind. It's there. You swear. Surely you could hear your own voice in your head, but you can't. It feels weird, oppressive. Make me another death saving throw. As you lay there, alone, locked in a room by yourself, snacks on a plate. The lights come on once again, but you cannot see them as you are unconscious. Please make me one more death saving throw.
Final roll, everyone.
Oh.
Do have a question, DM, before you make a ruling.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to be in the same area as Kua for him to benefit from my inspiration?
I'm going to say that you do not, if you would choose to use it for this.
I'm willing to give it up for old Kua.
In that case,
Roll again.
Kua, roll me another one.
Swing, bada. Fate.
Fate has decided.
Fate of the moon.
Wait. I got inspiration.
Do you want to use it as well? He's rolled 2 1s in a row. And a 2
Yep.
before that. His luck is quite terrible in this time. But if you are sure,
We could do it.
that is your choice to make. Kua, roll me another one.
Why calls me in this bloodied pit?
Move forward.
Yeah.
Kua, you lie on the ground. You can almost hear the voices of your friends. Your mind travels, but the dark time seems to have passed, and you fade into a troubled sleep there, lying on the ground. Your mind battered. You're not frightened, but man, does your head hurt as you fall into an uncomfortable sleep. And you will hear, or you swear you hear, out of the corner of your mind, the click-click of a door opening. And that is where we'll end this session. We'll pick up here next time with what Funk's been up to, as well as the continuation and end of the fight for the others.
Oh, we're still fighting, huh?
Still fighting currently. Kua just went through the effective time of 8 rounds. The rest of you are currently around 7. You have 1 round remaining to survive before the lights come back on. Well done, though. You guys held together real nice. Fantastic, guys.
Yeah.
Good session.
Setsuno almost died. Pafe almost died. Kua barely just
He was
died.
on the edge. He was on the edge. Oh, man.
I was the only one that did not fall down.
Incredible.
Shen, if you hear this, you nearly killed me.
We'll see everything that happened in the background next time. Good session, guys.